Undefeated. They are 3-0 with their win on the road in New Orleans tonight. 87-79 as Baron Davis is going to start the fourth quarter on the bench. Jazz, they're still undefeated. Beat the Blazers. They're now 4-0. Spurs were behind most of the way, and they won it in double overtime. Tony Parker, 55 points.
He had a double nickel?
And Lamar Odom.
A double nickel for Tony Parker?
They made him a score, and they still
wow.
Always talk about make a point guard to score. You beat the opposition. Didn't make any difference, and they need it. They're 0-3 for the first time since 73-74. Get their first win of the season. Now Andrew Bynum wanted it over the top. He was fronted by Kane and Sasha. Quick three. No, but the long rebound. Andrew Bynum got it away. The machine, yes! He's not going to stop.
Hey,
Lakers match their biggest lead of the game, 75-68.
Never seen a shot he didn't like.
So Sasha with his first bucket of the game on his fourth try. Come on, you talk about shooting. It's the only way you get out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Keep shooting.
Absolutely. You don't get out of a slump by passing the ball.
Step back, Al Thornton. Man, real short.
But see, that's the thing about a step back. You don't want to literally step back. You want to step to the side. If you step back, you have all of the weight transfer to your heels. It's very difficult to shoot the ball that way. And if you're Sasha, you don't worry about stepping back because you just catch and fire. And he said, hey, I missed the last one. You think I'm going to miss 2 in a row, Stu? No way. Get fired up, Sasha. I love it.
And because of the 13th board by Andrew Bynum. So 13 big ones. Sasha losing the handle. And that's a break for the Lakers. I think it went down his leg. Mike Taylor, they say, touched it last. But it looked like it went down Sasha's leg.
Sasha trying to beat him off the dribble to reach in, and who touches it last? The right leg of Sasha.
Inside, Lamar Odom blows the good entry.
Wow, that was a gimme.
Glad you mentioned it like that. 7-point Laker lead. It has been a struggle all night for the Lakers at the offensive end, just like that. 38% shooting for the game. So Davis.
I like his floaters.
He's got a nice teardrop on the run, and he got burned. It should have stayed down. It popped out. A break for the Lakers.
Tapped on that one, but that young kid has a nice little runner.
Good bounce, Lamar Odom. And it's going to be a charge on Lamar. He wanted to go behind his shoulder and just throw a no-look to Andrew Bynum.
It's all about control, though. And when you're in congestion like that, you really have to get your body under control. And the offensive foul gives it back to the Clips.
That is the 10th turnover of the game
for
the Lakers. Compared to 12 for the Clippers.
That's all? It seems like 20.
Well, the Lakers have taken 19 threes. They have averaged 15 attempts from beyond the arc. Taylor, and it'll count. Who will it be on?
Jordan.
Yeah, Farmar. As he got a beat on Farmar into the paint. Andrew Bynum thought it was his. It's not Andrew. You don't have to bleed anymore.
Taylor's quick. You have to keep him out of the paint. As Jordan reached in, hits him right on the left arm, and nice finish by the youngster.
For Farmar, his first foul of the game. He has not scored. 0 for 2 after his 1 for 8 at Denver.
Pick.
Mistake. And Taylor gets the easy one. So Mike Taylor, a catalyst, catalyst off the bench right now. In there, you think Baron Davis is going to get him back into the game, but it has been Mike Taylor, a second-round pick. And not even their own. Farmar will fall away. His first bucket of the game. Good to see, 1 of 3. Lakers by 4.
Yeah, Jordan just got a little careless coming up the floor when Taylor picked him. Taylor is quick, so you have to be careful with the basketball.
Leads it off for Kaman. And Chris Kaman protected it well using the left hand. Back to the basket.
Andrew was completely under the basket. He couldn't block that one.
Pass. Last touched by the Clips. Kaman real upset. He thought he deserved a free throw after the make.
They all do.
The Lakers still by 2. Going to be Sasha on the inbounds. Good flyby. Can't burn him though. After he got Ricky Davis. And now a technical coming up on Lamar.
Lamar's not long for this game.
Lamar going to back off. Zach Zarba doesn't want to throw you out, but just walk away. Third on Lamar. Technical free throw coming up for Cuttino Mobley and the Clippers.
It's almost like the ball just got thrown, lost before the contact, and Lamar didn't appreciate maybe an elbow as Cuttino Mobley knocks down the technical foul.
Stu, neither team is playing at a real high level offensively, and I think it's frustrating for both sides at this point.
It hasn't been a pretty game. That's all there is to it. As Lamar gets called for the foul and says, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, he rolled into me.
I'm going to give you some change. I'm going to have my word.
Well, Lakers just led by 7. Taylor out of control. Gets a break as the ball squirted to Thornton. And again, the reverse. Maybe a little too much English that time for Thornton.
He can create some shots for himself, can he?
So the Lakers still up, and fortunately to be up by just 1. Lamar's got the seal, and Lamar drawing the contact. Kaman's got 5. Lamar's got free throws. But the work before.
That's where it all starts, the work before. Get yourself in a position to receive the pass and do something with it. 8:52 left. And the Lakers, wow, this isn't pretty, but they'll take it if they're leading in the end.
The coolest, just the total experience, I think, representing your country and winning the gold medal. I just don't think there's anything more special than that, and in terms of what we do as athletes. Aside from the fact that you're not just you're rooting for somebody because they represent the USA, which you're going to do anyway. But now you know them, and that's why it was real easy for us to lose ourselves.
Kobe Bryant's summer vacation. That is right after Lakers Live, the post-game show tonight on Lakers Insider. So right after Lakers Live, it's Kobe's summer vacation over in Beijing. And what was so nice about the experience for Kobe, he didn't just stay in the basketball venue. He went everywhere. He saw volleyball. You saw him at the swimming venue there in that shot. He took in the total experience. I give him a lot of credit for getting out and really participating and supporting the other athletes as well.
And that's what the Olympics should be all about, is not only participating in your respective sport, but also giving support to your fellow countrymen. And you go to their events and give them the support as they come to yours and do the same for you.
Lamar Odom out of the timeout. The frustrated one gets the first of 2. You can put a blanket over the Lakers on their frustration, though. They've had some opportunities to open things up. A couple of 7-point leads. As Lamar will get both. Lakers by 3.
Well, I thought they would be a little rusty, ragged at the beginning of the game, but I thought by the second quarter they'd get their sea legs, so to speak, and get back into the groove. But this has been ugly from the beginning.
And Mike Taylor, the rookie out of Iowa State, has done a good job for them as Cuttino Mobley ties it up with a quick release. It is all even at 79.
They're going to bring Barron in, and I don't know if I would leave Taylor out there just a couple more minutes.
It's knocked away the length of Camby. Now Thornton. And Ariza took it away. Lamar
saved it there.
He saved it for a dunk. An easy one for Mobley. You never roll it back underneath your own rim.
That's the one you just carry out of bounds with you, because then they get the ball, but you've got a full defensive set to play against.
So Mobley becomes the 4th Clipper in double figures. Andrew Bynum and fouled underneath by Taylor, not Camby. If he goes with a left hand like you talk about it, there's no block, is there?
Well, not hardly, because you bring the ball back to the defender if you don't. But that last play by Lamar, this is what you don't want to do. Save it under your opponent's basket. He saves it. Nice save, but there's no gold shirts there. Cuttino Mobley has an easy. That play, you're falling out of bounds, fall out of bounds with the ball, and then you got 5-on-5.
Andrew Bynum going to the free throw line for the second time tonight and for the second time missing. He is 0 for 2. Well, you could win a pair of tickets to an upcoming Lakers home game, courtesy of Verizon Wireless. Enter text Lakers to 66196 by the end of this evening's game. 1 winner per game. Sweepstakes open to residents of LA, Ventura, Riverside, San Bernardino, and Orange County. You have to be 18, though. For all the rules, go to Lakers.com. Clips by a point. 81-80. Bynum now with 9 and 15 to go along with 4 blocks. Ricky Davis. And a tough pass. Low percentage.
Bad.
Yeah, Lamar took it away. It was going to be behind Tim Thomas anyway, and he was blanketed.
Well, he should have bounced it. Number one, he should have bounced it.
Kobe setting it up. Odom collects it and is blocked at the rim by Camby and taken away by Baron Davis. And Baron just got his 5th foul.
Are they giving it to Baron?
Yep.
Yes, they are.
5 fouls on Baron Davis, so he wasn't on the floor long, was he?
That's why I thought, with 4 fouls, and Taylor was playing pretty well. I would have waited a couple more minutes to bring him back.
You could have waited until the inside of 6. Automatic.
Now he's got a decision to make. He's got 5 fouls with 7.5 to play. I don't think you can leave him in. Not in a close game like this. You got to take him out.
Well, free throw shooting continues to hurt the Lakers. And it wasn't pretty in Denver. They're now 18 of 28 at the stripe. Mike Taylor back into the game. And I mentioned he wasn't their pick, but they got him. He was a 2nd-round pick of the Blazers, 55th overall. So he was 5 picks away from not even being drafted. Came to the Clips draft day deal. A guy that was honorable mention all Big 12 last year. And he has been a reason that they've gotten back into the game. So 1 of 2 as Lamar Odom ties it up at 81.
That's going to be important for Jordan to level off Taylor. Make him go east and west.
Long diagonal pass. Al Thornton. Too long. Man, bottom guy that shoots it usually know where it's going. And it was Al Thornton on the miss. Kobe slapped it from behind out of bounds, but a good job by Thornton. Just get to him.
I mean, he is just so active. I've said it a few times tonight. I'll probably say it a few more. He's so athletic. I mean, he shoots the ball on one side, tracks it down on the other side.
He knew out of his hand it was going to be long. Taken away by Jordan Farmar. Tim Thomas, bad pass. Farmar aggressively to the hole and earns a couple of free throws on the foul by Taylor. Trying to give the Lakers the lead 5 minutes into the 4th.
Good anticipation by Jordan on the steal. I mean, he just steps in front of this one and runs right through the pass. Taylor's waiting to receive it. Jordan rushes to get it and then attacks and in the open floor earns 2 free throws.
25 so far from the bench. As we head downstairs to Patrick O'Neal. Patrick?
Yeah, Jordan Farmar, 3rd season, not quite 22 years old. We saw him at UCLA. He's fiery, extremely confident, a self-proclaimed gym rat. He has matured in the past, year. And one of the coaches told him in the past he made a mistake. Jordan would argue, get defensive. This year he's been more receptive, able to hear and then process that information. He's working on his defense, guys, and he has his work cut out for him tonight against Mike Taylor. But have you seen him improve in that area?
Yeah, he's not only been receptive, but he was a standout in the preseason as Andrew Bynum saves it on the baseline athletically for his 16th board.
Nice tip play job by Andrew.
With those size working against him. About 17-18. On the shoe size, Ricky Davis gets a foul. Back to Jordan Farmar, and I talked to Jordan a couple of games ago, and I asked him in particular, Stu, about what he's been doing with yoga, hoops yoga. And he said, it has helped his flexibility, his dexterity, but more than anything else, his focus. And it's really helped him concentrate.
It helped me once, too. I went to a yoga class and fell asleep.
Yeah, you concentrated right into a snore.
It just relaxed me so much, I fell asleep.
But you can see the difference with Jordan Farmar. He was the standout. He and Pau Gasol were the two that really stood out in the preseason. 6:38 to play in regulation with the Lakers up by 3. Looking for their 6th consecutive win over the Clips. And Kobe comes through at the strike. Well, the Clips already out of fouls, so the Lakers can get to the line a lot. Let's see if they do, though. A 16-0 run right now for the Lakers. The Lakers with only 2 team fouls thus far. And Chandler hooked him. Why did you hook him out there?
You had him.
Man, all he was already around him.
Just keep going.
Natural.
Well,
why would a guard take a 7-footer like that, though?
I don't know. It's rare that you see that. He actually hooked him on the inside of the leg, not the outside.
The rare part really applies then. Andrew Bynum. Good ball movement. Farmar for 3. Right off the front of the rim, but right back to Jordan on the spin. All the way to the rack. Lakers by a half dozen. Farmar picking him up off the bench tonight.
Well, now Mike Dunleavy is forced to put his starters back, including Baron Davis. We're at the 6-11 mark. Lakers on an 8-0 run have opened up a 6-point advantage. And Dunleavy says, I can't let it go any longer as Jordan misses his own shot, gets his own rebound, and puts it in over the outstretched arms of Marcus Camby. Nice job.
Fox Sports West presents Lakers basketball, brought to you by Quantum of Solace, in theaters November 14th. And by your Southern California Toyota dealers. Get your MPG at your Southern California Toyota dealer today. Back for the final 6:11 of regulation, with the Lakers now up by 6. It has been a struggle, though. Their largest lead of the night has been 7 on a couple of occasions. And, well, our Land Rover legendary performance, it was 37 years ago yesterday, November 4th. And I know you remember this, Stu. It was 9 games into the season, unfortunately, for a guy that's had his jersey retired. Elgin Baylor retired. One of the greatest Lakers of all time. 37 years old, 9 games into the season. And what was so tough about it, the Lakers went on to win the title under head coach Bill Sharman in the 71-72 campaign.
Yeah, what a player Elgin Baylor was. Wow.
Yeah, he could float, he could hang. Long before we saw it on a regular basis. Baron Davis taking a lot of threes tonight. And Ariza got it away from Kaman. Kobe on the run. Up against Mobley, who's moving. Couple of free throws. Smart play by Kobe, changing.
Well, he didn't go in a straight line per se. There's just a little bit enough of a shoulder, head and shoulders left and right to keep Katina Mobley from being able to just set his feet. But Trevor Ariza, his activity knocks it free, and then Kobe is the recipient of the foul and 2 free throws, looking to stretch a 6-point event.
And Trevor Ariza with 2 steals, 10 points, 6 boards, averaging 11 a game coming in. The depth of this team, what we talked about at the very top of the telecast, depth, balance, balance in scoring, balance in minutes. And they put together that little spurt with Farmar out there. And now Jordan sits down, Fish comes back in. Pau Gasol was not out there either. But way too many missed free throws for the Lakers. A 9-0 run despite that miss. And the Lakers 24 of 35 at the stripe. Thomas over Gasol, follows his own and blocked by him. I don't know if he got a piece of it. He definitely changed it. It would have been his 5th block, and that ties his career high with his 17th rebound. What a job by Andrew. Kobe battling with Mobley. Right by Kaman, tied up by Mobley, who got back into it. It'll be Fish for 3. Derek fills it up. Lakers have their biggest lead of the game and the first double-figure lead for either side.
Well, that wasn't the way they drew the play up, but Derek says, don't worry, Stu, I'll bail us out.
So Andrew Bynum with 17 rebounds to match his career best. He also has 4 blocks. He's starting to look like he's got a lot of bounce.
He's been a factor. Definitely has been a factor, not only with his rebounding, but his intimidation on the defensive side of it. You know, despite the 4 block shots, how many did he alter?
6-8 minimum.
And Derek then gives the Lakers their biggest lead with that long 3-pointer. A good foot behind the top of the circle.
Following Kobe, 3rd team foul on the Lakers. Inside-outside game. They share it. It's Mobley. And the long rebound tracked down by Kaman.
Nobody guarding under the bucket.
It'll be a foul on Kobe from behind. That saved an easy deuce by Mobley.
I mean, Tim Thomas was standing under the basket by himself. It's reminiscent the way Brian Skinner was a little earlier when he missed the uncontested dunk.
He wasn't in long after that missed dunk, was he?
Well, no, and I don't think he even cared. He said, "Get me off the floor. Let me go hide. Let me put the towel over my face."
Andrew Bynum sitting down with 4:37 to play. As Lamar Odom checks back in. The luxury, the latitude to have as many players as the Lakers have that can contribute late in the game. On the deflection, Kobe and Lamar collaborate. Take it away. Kobe up against Baron Davis. What a spin and a foul by Odom.
Great footwork by Kobe. Not a good finish, obviously, but great footwork.
That's a dozen for LO off the bench. They'll go along with 7 rebounds. Lakers by 12. Kaman deep against Gasol. A good run out. But it'll be Baron Davis. And inside position for Pau Gasol. Now they can put the game away.
Well, Chris Kaman should have tried to draw the foul. He's right up under the bucket. Go up, try to dunk the ball, and get to the free throw line.
Thornton hoping to track Kobe. Now the shot clock coming down. And it'll be an easy call. Thornton using his hands early. So a couple of free throws coming up for Kobe.
You know, I talked about Kobe's footwork on his last attempt after he gets the steal. That's what led him going down the other way. Lamar finishing off the play, but I just love to see players when they can execute footwork, and that was just a beautiful drop step, and then Lamar with the tap. It's just beautiful.
Well, early, there's a theme now for the Lakers. Granted, this is only game number 4, but their length and their tenacity, the way they have dominated for Phil Jackson on the boards. Right now, it's 30-10 in second chance points. It was 21-4 Saturday night in Denver for the Lakers.
Well, I mean, a second game in a row where they haven't played offensively very well, but they've been good on the backboards. They've been, you know, decent defensively, holding the Clippers to under 40%. I'd say that's decent. And that's what's going to carry them when they're struggling offensively.
Outboarding the Clips are a +6. Thornton gets inside. The Gasol changed it. May have grazed it on the way by. So the length. Fish thought about the long one. And on the penetration, Lamar for 3. Yes! You know it's going well. Lakers lead it 98-81 with 3+ to play. 19-0 run. The Clips have not scored.
Calling a timeout?
They haven't scored for almost 5 minutes. 19 unanswered by the Lakers, reminiscent of the 24-3 run in the second half for the first game against the Clips. Came out of sorts a little. Mobley short. You can see it out of his hands. So the Lakers are taking it to the Clips. They have already taken at least a split of the season series with a win tonight. And Kobe held up. He's headed to the line. Well, they turned it up when they had to, which good teams do, especially on their home floor.
Well, they had that spurt, and that's the one thing you know as the opposition when you're playing against a very good team, and you keep saying to yourself, when is the spurt coming? Well, the Clips were saying it, and it finally hit them as Lamar drains the 3 and gives the Lakers their largest lead of the night.
And the Lakers right now with 2:44 to play. They've already put it away. They're on a 19-0 run, and Kobe is headed to the free throw line. Now, mark this down. Every Sunday night, all year long. Every Sunday night on Fox Sports West. Lakers home games, you know they start at 6:30. Normally pregame show, Lakers Live, 6 o'clock. Forget it. Hour-long, wall-to-wall Laker coverage starts at 5:30 because it's going to be 6.5, 7 hours of Laker coverage. So 5:30, Billy Mack and the guys, Lakers Live. 6:30, Lakers. Like this Sunday night, Houston Rockets, Yao Ming, Ron Artest, T-Mac. Right after the game, Lakers Live postgame, and then a Lakers Sunday Classic. This Sunday, Game 4, 87 NBA Finals. How about the baby skyhook for Magic? Get ready. So that's Fox Sports West Sunday night, every Sunday night. Starts at 5:30.
There's the original skyhook.
Right. What was a baby?
Abdul-Jabbar.
Because it wasn't from the gap. Well, the Clippers, as Kobe gets 1 of 2. So it's a 20-0 run by the Lakers to put them up by 18. Clippers in the fourth, 5 of 18. Lakers have been able to get to the line. That's the difference. Kobe held up by Thomas. The ball goes out of bounds.
That should have been a foul, loose ball foul.
They looked the other way like, let's get out of here. 2:35 to play.
Kobe read the play, jumped into the lane, and Tim Thomas said, nope, you're not getting this one.
By the way, Sacramento won the first game of the year. They beat Memphis at home tonight. They are now 1-4 as Baron Davis tries to fill it up. He was hot early in the game. Powell gets rid of it. Sacramento has a rookie, and I felt this way about Al Thornton last year. As Trevor Ariza thought about the 3. They've got a rookie, Jason Thompson, out of Ryder. Keeper. They've got a real nice draft choice. Pau Gasol all tangled up with Thomas. A couple of free throws coming up for Powell, but remember the kid out of Ryder, Jason Thompson. We saw him in the preseason. Yeah, he's a glider. Big kid that can stroke the ball. Good looking athlete. So they get their first win of the year. Mentioned New Orleans lost tonight. They're 3-1. Phoenix did win tonight. Phoenix already won. They won back-to-back on the road and playing at a real nice level. I've watched them for Terry Porter. How'd you like to win a Lakers jersey or courtside seats? Well, enter the Big Score Sweepstakes presented by CreditReport.com. To enter, just text right now Jersey to 525-377, or you can go to the website, register online at Lakers.com. Details, contest rules, website as well, Lakers.com. Gasol, couple of free throws, 81 points for the Clippers. You'll win a lot of games. You'll hold your opposition in the 80s. And the Lakers holding their opposition over the first 3 to 84. So that's second best in the league. Fewest points allowed. Aaron Davis. A lot of work. And Sasha poked it out of bounds.
24-second violation.
They get another stop. Lakers have also forced 17 turnovers tonight, committed only 12. They cleaned it up after they had a bunch early. So 6 straight over Mike Dunleavy's Clippers. Luke Walton back into the game for the Lakers with Sasha. Kobe finishes tonight with 27, 11 of 14 at the free throw. And off the Walton miss, picked up by Kaman. So the Lakers now 4-0 and off again until Sunday.
Not good.
No. What about a Friday game before the Sunday game? Lamar Odom tried to, that's usually he taps it to himself. That time he tried to spin it behind his back to himself. It's like a yo-yo.
Lamar says, what was I thinking? He has his back to the bench because he doesn't want to look over there at PJ. Phil Jackson's over there saying, look, don't just yet, look over there. You got to come to the locker room. I'll have words for you there.
Minute 14 to play.
L.O. is special, though, boy. He is special.
Yeah, the role he's taken on and embraced this year says a lot about the person.
Well, absolutely, because not only that, I mean, the fact that he's a starter that is now coming off the bench. Also, in the last year of his contract, this is where players would normally be so upset that you're messing with my cheese.
Yeah, he's got 15 off the bench tonight in 27 minutes, but they told him, you're going to get your minutes, it's just going to be a different role. And it's been a big boost for the entire team. Al Thornton showing his range. He's got game. 22-0 was the run for the Lakers before that triple.
Under a minute, no fouls.
Is there a standing ovation with that? Under a minute?
For those that are left.
Farmar leaving it off for Gasol and blocked by Kaman. He'll protect it better this time, won't he? He better his foul. He thought Kaman came over the back. He gets a stare. So Powell now with 9 and 11. Andrew Bynum, by the way, if he came in late, it'll count. Al Thornton, it matches his career best with 17 rebounds tonight. And we had mentioned it before on the stat sheet officially, 4 blocks for Drew, but he changed minimum 6-8 more shots. And when you alter shots, your teammates have a chance to get a rebound. It's not like you're blocking it out of bounds.
Back into the groove, and it's again, he's still, in my estimation, at least a month away from where he wants to be.
Shaking off all the rust?
Yeah, I mean, just getting back to playing on an everyday basis. And, nice pass.
Give it go. It's a foul. But sharing it late, Luke Walton, what he does best, finding a teammate. So Kaman's gone. His 6th foul. 6 points, 11 boards, but too often tonight he didn't take it hard to the hole. As you talked about it in the 4th quarter, he sent it back out when he could have gone up with a jump hook or gotten to the free throw line.
Just when you're a big, go ahead and when you get the ball, if I work hard to get you the ball in the paint, don't pitch it back out to me.
Usually guys beg for it down there. They don't get enough touches.
Lakers in the free throw shooting.
Yeah,
Ooh,
bad.
man.
Are they coming back out after the game? Coaches. Stick around. We're going back out in the gym.
Going to back to your high school, college days.
Got it. They can't do it. CBA won't let them do it around here.
The only thing wouldn't let them do it. Tell Coach tell him to go back out. He said, you go back out. I'm going home.
Farmar saw that one coming with Eric Gordon off balance. Ooh.
Turned his ankle?
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
First of all, after the steal, he should have just run it out. Seriously. You get the steal, run down the other way, and all of a sudden dribble it back out the other way, and, you got enough points.
And you've held the opposition to 86. So the average was 84. 86 tonight. Clippers end up shooting 38%. Lakers outshoot them 39% to 38%.
This is one of those games where you put blindfolds over your children. Don't let them watch this.
Well,
this isn't rated for children.
We talked about what happened on Saturday night. When you shoot 38% of the road, but you hang around, give yourselves a chance to win like the Lakers did. Kobe took over. You got the best closer, finisher in the game. Tonight, they got the spurt. It was late, but it came. Now they take care of the Clips once again early this season. And Taylor knifes his way home with a nifty move. He was real strong for them when he came in the second half. In fact, he gave them the 2-point lead before the Lakers went on the 22-0 run. But the Lakers prevailed as Kobe and the guys did a number early in the fourth.
Well, again, you know, they'll take the W, and I'm sure Phil Jackson and coaching staff will say we've got some work to do. I'm glad we got a couple of days off, but sometimes a couple of days off doesn't really help you as much. So we'll see what the Lakers can do to clean up their overall play.
So from a 38-point win last week to an 18-point win tonight, and the Lakers will take it as they're now 4-0 to start the new season.